If you're just getting started in cryptocurrency investing, you may be wondering, when's a good time to buy? Maybe you feel paralyzed trying to find that perfect sweet spot in the market to jump in. We've all been there. Welcome to Coin Chief. My name is Ian, and I demystify cryptocurrency for new investors. If that's you, click that like button and subscribe to stay informed of new videos. Stick around until the end of the video to see a couple practical demonstrations on why this is such a powerful strategy. Let's get to it. So if you're brand new to investing, there's a strong chance that you've never heard of dollar cost averaging, shortened as DCA, before. If you've got experience in the world of traditional investing, or you own a 401k at work, it's likely you've heard of it, or at least you are familiar with the concept based on how your money may be invested in that 401k. So we'll jump right into the definition of dollar cost averaging. I got an article here from Investopedia, and I'm going to read the definition of what is dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging is an investment strategy in which an investor divides up the total amount to be invested across periodic purchases of a target asset in an effort to reduce the impact of volatility on the overall purchase. The purchases occur regardless of the asset's price and at regular intervals. In effect, the strategy removes much of the detailed work of attempting to time the market in order to make purchases of equities at the best prices. Dollar cost averaging is also known as the constant dollar plan. So breaking that down, it's saying that you're going to invest the same amount at set periods over a long period of time. That's all it is. So just to recap, the pros of dollar cost averaging are that it takes emotion completely out of the equation of trying to invest, and thus leads to the second pro, which is it completely reduces the impact of trying to time the market. Some people do try to time the market. I can tell you from my experience, not that long, but it is not easy. So this concept applied to your investing will take that out of the equation. Now, of course, a concept like this is not going to be without its negatives. If you have a large lump sum of money to invest, you may be better served finding a well-priced offering in the market that's at a discount at the current time. However, if you don't have a large lump sum, then this is probably the strategy you're going to use regardless. The second reason is, hopefully we're hoping things go up over time. Therefore, you would be buying things at a more expensive price later. But again, if you don't have a lump sum to invest at a given point in time, then that argument is really null and void. So you may be wondering, where can I set this up at? Great question. That'd be the question I'd be asking too. A couple exchanges I know, US based, of course, because I am in the US. If you're in a different jurisdiction and you have other exchanges, you have to do the research for that. Coinbase and Gemini both offer the ability to set up recurring purchases. Also, the apps Voyager and BlockFi are two that I like personally, because once you have a certain amount of different coins on there, you can gain interest from them in the native blockchain that they're in, and you don't have to stake for them. That's not the scope of this video, but just throwing that out there. And also, I'm not going to walk through how to set up a recurring buy. It's really pretty easy. In later videos, when I cover these specific platforms, I will cover that, but I don't, in the interest of making this video not too long and lengthy, I'm not going to cover that in this video. Also, I want to throw it out there. You can set this up as well on Robinhood. There's probably other apps that you can set it up on. I'm not a big fan of holding crypto on Robinhood for a variety of reasons. The main one being that you can't move it off anywhere. It's just kind of held in their little wallet on the app, and it's closed off, so it's kind of a walled garden. But that's really the gist of it. It's easy to set up, so you can get started today. So there's this cool website called dcabtc.com where you can play with scenarios in regards regards to making recurring purchases of Bitcoin over a period of time. Now I've set up a scenario where we start investing $100 every month for 5 years starting on January 1st, 2015, just to see how much growth we would have today. And this even stops after 5 years, but if you kept doing it, the power of it continues. So we have 6,000 total invested, and then the overall returns is $59,234. You see right here. It's a 887.24% increase, which is massive. Now, obviously, if you'd have sold at the height of the last bull run, yes, you'd have had more money, but you wouldn't have. Nobody knew that was going to happen. We only know that in hindsight. So that's the whole point of this technique, is that it takes emotion out of the equation. And also, you can see on the screen they have this button to compare to other assets. You just change that to yes. So if we'd have invested 6,000 in Bitcoin, we'd have this much US dollars value of Bitcoin today. Gold, whopping 17.18% increase, and if we'd have held dollars, we'd have $8,003, 33.39% increase. Wow. If you've watched this far, I'd have to assume you at least somewhat like the video. So if you haven't already, please click the like and subscribe buttons, as those are easy ways to help me out. It helps get me in front of more eyeballs. And if you want to be informed of new videos, please click that bell next to the subscribe button to be kept informed when I upload new videos. Until next time, I'll see you.